Part 2. Sex hormones. Let's look at the normal negative feedback loop for males. The hypothalamus in the brain releases GnRH. GnRH then stimulates the pituitary gland to secrete two hormones, and these are FSH and LH, where FSH enters the testes and stimulates the Sertoli cells to nourish the sperm cells, starting the sperm production. LH is a hormone that enters the testes and stimulates the Leydig cells to make and release testosterone into the testes. Testosterone gives a signal back to the testes, which means when the testosterone levels increase, the testes detect this. Later, the testes respond by releasing another hormone called inhibin that is produced by Sertoli cells into the blood. The role of inhibin is to get released when there is an increased amount of sperm, and it inhibits the release of GnRH and FSH hormone. This causes the sperm production to slow down. However, we know when the person drinks too much alcohol, the testosterone levels decrease, meaning there is already less sperm production. This means the hormone inhibin doesn't get released. Therefore, there is no inhibition of GnRH and FSH hormone. Low sperm production leads to many other problems, and these include low sex drive, reduced fertility, and shrinking of testes. Not only this, alcohol itself leads to sexually transmitted infections, as alcohol is related to the nervous system and affects the judgment, which means there is a higher chance of unprotected sex. The most serious problem with excessive alcohol drinking is the testicular cancer. So, in order to make the male or the female reproductive system to work correctly, these hormones must be regulated. The key is homeostasis. And that's it for the sex hormones. See you next time. Remember to drink wise.